I only touch greatness.
Hey, this is John Rocker, former closer of Atlanta Braves. I will be coming up on the next episode of I Only Touch Greatness.
What do you think of the new rules in baseball? Like the pitch clock.
I wasn't a huge fan. Because I am kind of a purist when it comes to the game. Not a huge fan. It's going on me a little bit. The pitch clock I do not like. They need to do something. There's certain situations, man. You just can't rush them. And if you're, some Gen Z loaf in the stands and game's going too long, get up, fucking leave, man. Nobody's forcing you to stay the whole goddamn game. Leave. But now the throwing over, that's absolutely just utterly ridiculous. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to pump up scores and make scoring more prevalent. If you want to do that, just reintroduce steroids. I have a lot more guys hitting bombs, but yeah, I've never been a big Manfred fan. I mean, he was. I don't know what his job was at Commissioner's Office back when I was playing, but I met him many years ago. Didn't really have an opinion of him. What he's doing now, it is having the intended effect. But at what cost to the players? The larger bases. All right, so you're helping your guy out by 3 inches a side. Is that really that big a deal? The pitch clock, not a huge fan. The mandatory, throw over kind of stuff. The shift stuff, it can kind of go either way. My opinion is if they're going to throw the shift on you, learn to hit the ball the other way. I mean, pretty simple. When a guy introduced to the league, you look at like Austin Riley, what was it 3, 4, 5 years ago? He comes in the league, and just tearing it up. I mean, he's 330 his first 2 or 3 months. Second time to the league, not so much. And then he breaks camp with the team his second year, and ends up getting sent down in AAA. I mean, the scout report got out on him, and pitchers made their adjustments, defense made its adjustments, and if he couldn't adjust to their adjustments, he never would have gotten back. But he makes his adjustments, gets back, and obviously is having a tremendous career. But that's just kind of how baseball goes. I mean, when people adjust to you, you're forced to counter adjust to their adjustments. I mean, a shift is just part of playing the game. If you're that just dead pull guy, get in the fucking cage with your hitting coordinator, and let's learn to hit the ball the other way and put it in practice during the game. Don't. That's one thing that's frustrating about Andrew. That was the way to get Andrew out, especially from a right-handed pitcher's perspective. Fastballs, outer third, and sliders. And Andrew would sit in the tunnel day after day after day after day and work on going the other way, go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. BP, same thing. Get in the game, first slider he sees rolls over the shortstop. Like, Jesus, Andrew, you take 75 swings a day working, keeping your hands inside the ball, shooting the ball to right field. First fastball you see away, you're trying to yank that so much over them left field wall, and you hit a drill back to the pitcher. I mean, adjust, dude. And again, if you miss, he'd make you pay. But that's sort of my feeling on that. You look around the league, people say, they can't hit big league pitchers anymore. There was like, I think 15 teams, 14 teams, something like that last year that hit under 240 as a team, which I was like, holy shit. I think the first time a team hit under 240 in the history of the league was like in 2008. I think the average team batting average in like 98, 99 was like 270. That was average, 260, 270, something like that. And so when you think about half the league is hitting under 240 as a team, you're like, good God. But a lot of that was because of the shift. I mean, you can still watch highlights now and, ground balls up the middle are going for base hits now, whereas, the last 2 or 3 years, that'd be an out to your fucking third baseman, playing right behind second. So you will start seeing more scoring and averages go up because, if you've done a good job and stayed inside the ball and took it back up the middle, that was an out. That was a 5-3, the last couple of years. Now it's going to be a single up the middle, which I agree with that. If you do a good job as a hitter and hit the ball back up the middle is what is the philosophy and the strategy of a lot of hitting coaches and a lot of hitters. They want to stay inside the ball and sit it right back up the box. Back last couple of years, that's going to be an out. So, I do, in that respect, agree with it. But in the other respect, if the league is adjusted to you, then you adjust back to them and learn to go the other way. Learn to Just play pepper with the ball. It just hit a 5-hopper to the left side of the infield where the third baseman would be, and you got you a little easy signal there. It's not just trying to rip the ball through the right side of the infield. There's 4 damn defenders over there.
So do you do events with like the alumni of the Braves, or is there something like that going on?
Yeah, I do events for the team. We do alumni weekend once a year, 3 days, a little 3-day weekend, usually in August. So do that, and we're retiring Andrew's jersey. He's getting retired in September, I think the 9th, I believe. So I'm sure I'll be in Atlanta for that. So yeah, do some stuff like that, and of course, autograph signings. I was with Pete Smith this past weekend. We had another one in Atlanta, January, I think. Wes Helms was there. Trying to think who else was there from Atlanta. Local guys, Woolers was there. Keith Lockhart was there. Lemke was there. So I got to see these guys a decent bit. Klesko was there. So I got to see these guys, pretty often.
Okay. What's new with you now? Final question. What are you doing these days?
Just traveling the country with the MPA, doing camps. Got a lot of lessons to do down here. So I never thought I would enjoy doing it. Johnny Estrada, Braves catcher, dear friend of mine, and what was it? Maybe 2016 or something. I don't know, 15, 16. Was just nagging me, come out and work with a couple of his kids, and I'm like, why, Johnny? It doesn't pay anything. I don't really want to do that. And so after maybe, half a dozen invites, I'm like, fine, Johnny, I'll come work with the kids. Like, don't give me, one of these kids that can't figure out which hand to put the glove on. I want some kids that have got an idea. And so I worked with a couple of his kids, and after about the second or third lesson, I'm like, I really enjoy doing this shit. It kind of fires me up a little bit. So doing that, and I bought into a supplement company a few months ago. So just doing some stuff like that called Biogenics USA. It's basically anti-aging products, natural test boosters, telomere support, improving heart health, lowering A1Cs, cholesterol, body fat, stuff like that, and a fantastic dais of products. So yeah, that's about it, and trying to play some golf. So.
Okay, how's your handicap?
Well, I've only played 4 times this year because once deer season starts in about October, I put the clubs down. I'm deer hunting about 4 or 5 days a week, so I usually do that until the season's over. And so right now we're trying to get tuned back up. I played a course called Burnt Pine down here a lot, really nice course, and I shot a 41 on the front 9 last Saturday, and the back 9 I stopped keeping score. Like, fuck this. It was
just one of those.
Yeah, so it's either all or nothing. I was 5 over in the front 9, and then the back. Well, there was like a 25-mile-an-hour wind, and most of the holes are just right in the teeth of that wind. So, yeah, back 9 about the 3rd or 4th hole. I just stop keeping score. Just put the pencil down. I don't even want to know. So
that happens to the best of us. By the back 9, I'm already 9 beer in. If you're
Yeah, I don't drink when I play. I have a hard enough time playing sober, but I'm 48 years old now, so that back 9, the back's barking at you a little bit, the knees are barking at you, and you have a hard time turning on the ball, and those straight shots and then shots with draw or turning to snap hooks because you just can't get your hips for your back's too sore, knees are too achy, too creaky, so
Well, perfect. I want to thank you for giving me your time. And, I'm a big fan of you for many years. And I'm just so glad that I got the chance to manifest this and get you on here to talk about your career.